Hello and welcome back to All the Mods 10. So, last time we were working on our quarry. In between episodes here, I went and got a whole bunch of materials. Went mining, stripped a whole bunch. As you can see, I got the bronze pickaxe here. I've been burning through these because I just have a ton of tin and copper. And they're much better than the stone ones, but I also came over here. I made one of these gold block generators just so I can have an infinite source of cobblestone, which I did because I need flint for the sag mill, in order to boost the odds of getting iron from tin, which is why I have so much tin. And, obviously it would help the iron doubling too, except I have been using the ore hammers for that. As you can see, I used a bronze ore hammer as well. And, of course, I kind of discovered I can just make steel in the alloy smelter, although it is really slow, so I don't know how much faster than doing it the way I was is, but we can let that run. Now, we need to make all the remaining support blocks for the multi-block, well, the other portions of the multi-block, rather, for our steam quarry. Now, I've done the math. I don't think I have enough on me to do it, but we can get a big start on it. So, for starters, we need 19 of these iron nuggets because we need 19 gears. Literally more than a stack of steel. There we go. I have 44 steel left, plus technically that stack that is processing. This also means we need our engineer's hammer, because we need a ton of steel plates. We're going to start by doing 32 and see where that gets us. Because I'm going to start by making 3 of these guys right here, these steel machine casings. So we got that. We've got 3 steel machine casings, except I'm not going to use them as steel machine casings because I need steel pipe machine casings, each 2 of which takes 1 of the machine casings, and 6 of these steel curved plates, which we do not have any of the other stuff for, except we're going to have to use 2 steel at a time. Particularly annoying. I could theoretically make a steel hammer, except that will take so much steel. Because as you can see, each of those is 4. So, that is, let's see, that's 5 times 4, that's 20. That is 20 steel just to do that. Yeah, that is almost as much steel as I'll be wasting, doing the other thing, I think. And it has durability, so it would go away eventually too. Ugh, not worth it in my opinion. So, what we are going to need are these guys. That is enough for 1. Well, 2, because the thing makes 2. But we do that, we do that. We have 2 steel pipe machine casings. Holy crap, this is going to take a lot of steel. Fortunately, we are at a point where we should... That is 14. That is more than I wanted to grab. All right, well, 12. All right, so we should be able to do this again. That, bam. That will make us our second iteration of 3. All right, there's second iteration. Now we got that for the third. We just need to get to the point where we have 10 steel. And then we can start working on the additional regular steel machine cases, the 16 of those we will need, of which we already have the plates for 8. So, theoretically, if I hadn't have made those into plates already, I could have had the last one of these right now, but it's not that big of a deal. That said, however, 16 of these at 8 apiece, that's like 2 stacks. Yeah, that's 2 stacks. We're not going to have enough. just flat, plain and simple, we are not going to have enough. I have a little bit more of iron in here, but yeah, we don't have enough. I'm going to have to get even more iron. I thought I might be short. I didn't think I was going to be that short. That is annoying. And I said 10. What I meant was I need 10 here because we had the 2 already. We need 12, obviously, to make the last bit of that. So it's not like, oh, 8 and 2, I have 10. No, that's not what I meant. So, alright. We are still going to also need that other item. Let's see, what is it called? Modern. It's a wrench, right? Yeah, wrench. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bronze plates. Which I don't think. Yeah, I don't get to do that, so I'm going to have to do that. That's okay. Bronze we have in plentiful supply. Let's go ahead and get this done real quick here. Boom. Boom. And then we can go get that made. Like so. Done. Alright, we have the 6 of those we need. Beautiful. Where is that quarry? It's going to be in this mess here. That's electric quarry. We can use the electric to get to the steam. Let's see. Yeah, because what we need, we've already got that. We need 16 more of the machine casings, 4 chains. We've got our 6 steel pipe things. So I'm going to need, let's see, if I need 6 and these stupid plates take 2 apiece, that means I need a dozen, which means 3 iterations of 4. That was way more than I wanted. Yeah, we're going to do that. Can we do this and kind of get rid of that and keep those? Excellent. All right, so that'll be how much of that we need. Of course, we're waiting on this alloy smelter to finish doing that. All right, in the interim, while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go down into the mines, look for a bit more iron or tin to get iron from, and we'll come back in just a few. Alright, I am back. This has finished processing, so we've got a bit of that. We were going to do those guys so that we would have our necessary bronze. And, of course, we need all of the ridiculous amount of steel plate. So all of this is going to become steel plate. We're just going to take that, bam. My poor engineer's hammer. How do I make a new one of those? Yeah, that's not that hard. But it is going to use a little bit more of our iron. Alright, so we're going to do that. That is 6 of our 16 we need. We have a bunch of stuff in the way. Let's go clear out some of these other blocks. I just kind of set up some stuff there to do that. There we go, that's the majority of it. I found the tiniest bit amount more iron. No additional tin. Then again, I wasn't down there long, so let's take a quick peek here. Yeah, we're going to need like more than another stack worth. Oh, so much iron needed. Alright, so that'll give us 8. And that's why I've been using the ore hammer, is because it is better than any of the other ore multiplication methods we currently have. Alright, so there's that. We'll let that process. You come over here. We need as many plates as we can make. Good. That is 6. That will give us a wrench. Bam. Like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in my offhand. And then I'm going to come out here, and you can see it's already trying to show me where things go for this multi-block. And as you can see, there's a bit of stuff involved. So let's go ahead and start using what we've got to do this. So if I put you there, I go there, there. Yeah, and then we can switch over to this guy. Boingy. Yes, I've gotten the abilities on the feet unlocked. There. And then this guy... do I want that guy there? I feel like yes. And then do you get one more above? Okay. Here we go. And we're going to need those chains eventually, too. I'm going to worry about the chains last, though. But as you can see, we've made some decent progress on the multi-block. Unfortunately, decent isn't enough. And, as you've probably figured out, there's also another thing to worry about. Let's see, what is it called? Because I just remembered that there is a different block. Because I was just thinking, oh yeah, we got to pump the steam in. There is actually a block we need in order to do that, and it doesn't immediately call it out. Is it one of these? Steel fluid input hatch, that might be it. Item input, yeah, we need the item output and the item input as well. Which will take hoppers with the machine casing. What does the fluid require? Steel tank, which is another massive amount of that. Okay. So I've got a little bit. We could get started on it. Let's see. If I do that, and then 8 more, that'd be 24, right? Alright, and then we'll grab 24 of that. That will both go in there. That'll make enough steel to do that, but we are going to need the hopper, which will take 5 of that, and I don't have enough wood. Of course I'm missing an item. Do I have any wood and or... that's not... Well, I could... I could just do it out of dark oak. Regular old chest. Bit of that. Alright, so that'll be 1. We will need 2, unfortunately, because there is an item input we need. I believe. Because I think... Unless I can just... Yeah, no, shape and value. Yeah, okay. I'm going to need an item input, an item output, and a fluid input. Which it doesn't show you on that build. But they replaced some of those steel casings. So, I don't have the iron for this. Like, even a little. I'm definitely going to have to go mining again, mid-episode here. Which is mildly annoying, let me tell you. I have 2 iron. Good. I think I have some string in here. I've got... You know what? Let's just do this. I don't know if I have string around, but we're going to do this. Giving a string. I'm going to make a new engineer's hammer because this guy is about to die. And I want to do it while I still have a little bit of iron to devote to it. Boop. There we go. We will not use this one. We will use the other one and then combine those so that we get a tiny little bit more out of it. Let's go ahead and make our 8. You, there. We can do that. You can go there. And we need both an input and an output. This is an input. Good. I am going to put the input for my own mind. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. Right on top of the quarry, so I know that's the input. I will put the output over here, because this is going to be required. That is where the little drill bits that basically fuel the thing will go. I will need to have a fluid input for the steam, which we will also need to set up, but I will set that up after we have that done, and that'll mostly be brass, so that won't be as bad. But the remainder of this should be enough to do the fluid input. What was that fluid input requiring? It was a tank of some sort. Fluid input, steel tank. Oh, it just takes a piece of glass. I think I have glass. I was gonna go cook one up, but our thing is in progress. There we go. All right. Oop, nope, not there. Glass. There we go. We can make the tank. Oops. There we go. Steel tank. We're about halfway through this. And then I will absolutely have to go mining again. Because we need a ton more iron. If this wasn't the easiest way for us to get effectively infinite iron, I would have found a different way. Because it takes a ton of iron to get this started. As you can see. So we're almost there. I'm not going to bother pausing for this. That will leave us with 8 more that we need to make, which is a single full stack of iron to make the steel we will need. Which means I will need to get 32 pieces, because I can use the ore hammer to turn that into 32. And that will basically be it. Well, minus all of the support equipment. So, alright, we got this. That goes there. Steel fluid input hatch. Excellent. We will hop out here. You'll go right there. Beautiful. And we will combine our hammers. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to sleep through the night. I will sleep through the night, and then it's time to go mining again. I will be back once I hopefully have enough iron to finish this off. Alright, I am back. I have gotten 35 pieces of raw iron. Let's go ahead and grab our ore hammer. Get that doubled. Bam, like so. We are almost out of that ore hammer. Oh. Why are you... Oh, because you are the wrong amounts. That's why. That's okay. I left a bunch of that, a bunch of bronze going, because we're going to need it later. So, you know, kind of a good idea to do that now. Let's get these smelted. It's good that we have some extra, because we still are going to need to make those chains after we're done with, you know, all of the friggin' steel we need. We should actually probably look... Oop, that's not what the button I wanted. We should look at... Electric Quarry. Oh, I don't know if this is enough. We'll see. Alright, so they got these steel ring things, or we could do that. What are these steel rings? Oh, that's a complicated mess. We could do 1-to-1, so that'd be 3 steel. No, wait, 3 steel, but it makes 6. That'd be all we need. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. Alright, let's grab this. I am going to want to get these 6 iron done as well, though. So, alright. I mostly wanted to show how many ore I had found. This should be enough to finish the quarry itself, like the multi-block. Obviously, we are going to need a few other things. Oh, I still need the output hatch. Oh, nope. Alright, hang on. Let's get these. Because that would just barely be enough to get the thing I need for the output hatch. Alright, so we won't have enough. Maybe. Hang on, let's take a quick peek. First of all, I'm probably going to have to sleep because I just heard Captain Nizash the Godly spawn. Alright, well, we'll do that. Alright, and where did I leave the thing? I left it there. Alright, you. Come here, you. Oh, you have a helmet. Isn't that wonderful? We'll deal with you in a bit. Alright, let's see. So we need... What? I'm a dumbass. I could have looked at it from the quarry. I need 4. Which definitely means I don't have enough. Because those guys... That or that. I would need... Yeah, it's still cheapest to do it that way. And I'm just plain not going to have enough. Because I need a hopper. Come here. Come on, you can do it. Nope. Calling in creeper backup, what are you doing? Wingy? This is fun, isn't it? This is fun, right, guys? And... Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. World Tier Haven. What is this? Oh. I got a bit of chainmail. Captain Nizash the Godly's lucky change shoes of the 4-leaf clover. Protection. Fire protection. Minus burning time. Has a gem socket. I mean, it's going to be better than those leather boots I'm wearing. The chainmail breastplate, probably not so much, but hey, you know what? We got ourselves a brand new pair of boots. Alright. Let's just shove some of that stuff in there. Okay, so I basically have a choice to make. I can either get the chains out of the way, or I can get the output hatch out of the way. I don't have enough to do both. I don't think. Oh, hey, you have a, fits in boots. Plus 5% dodge chance. Interesting. We'll get that in a bit. Alright, you're still doing that. I'm going to look around for just a little bit more iron and while that stuff processes. So I'll be back in just another minute. I'm back. I had a big brain moment. I remembered that there was a village over here that quite possibly had chains. So I found 2. I'm gonna look around. If I can find 2 more, or kill that iron golem. I'm not gonna kill that iron golem, not with those other protectors right there. But I think maybe the back of this one should have 2 more? No. I thought it would. But I'm gonna look around. If I can find 2 more chains, I don't need to worry about the iron. I'll be back. Just as a note, I have found 2 more. Alright, so we need just a couple of things here, and we should be ready to go. So we've got that. We need to make another hippity hopper. There we go. And then we need to see if you guys are done. You're about halfway done. Let's see what we can do with that. I should have put my gears and my hammer in here. This should give us about half of what we've got left to do. We can do that. All of this can go around these guys. Excellent. One of you can get the hopper underneath and become the item output hatch. Let's go ahead and get set up the stuff that we kind of have after we have taken a quick nap in order to make it daytime again. Boop, there we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and pop you into our offhand, take a quick look. So this guy I'm going to put right here. We're going to grab our 3 and go 1, 2, I guess 3. That'll do. Our remaining 4 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be that. And we need our chain, of course. The chain that we went through so much effort for. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 4 blocks away from completing this particular item. We are almost out of time for the episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here as soon as these, remaining 32 steel are finished processing. We will put the rest of the multi-block together, and then we will worry about all of the supporting equipment in the next episode. So we will be right back. Alright, we have the last of the steel we should need. Let's go ahead and get that processed here real quick into more plates. We are almost out of that engineer's hammer, but we are also almost done. Bam, we've got that. We can come right on out here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should do it. Shape valid, status active. Now, obviously, we aren't quite ready yet because we need to get steam in here. And we need to get some drill bits in here. And we need to get, basically some setup so that we can get our output out. But we have completed the multi-block itself. So that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.